And we've done some movies as well. Most recently, Cowboys and Aliens and Wanderlust, starring Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd. So we're going to get moving here, leaving the theme park behind and entering the movie studio. And before we head in any further, I'd like to introduce my co-host today. You might recognize him from shows like Saturday Night Live and Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Take it away, Jimmy.
Oh, hey there! I made it! Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Mercedes.
And the greatest driver.
JJ.
You're the best. I love that. Even though
Mercedes
owes me $5.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
He tells everyone that. I will pay him, I promise. But it's true, we do have some safety rules to go over. First and foremost, whenever the tram is moving, please remain seated. If you have any small children with you here today, say their feet can't touch the ground, now's a good time to just move them towards the center of the tram. We don't want any kids hanging off the sides, of course. Now, no smoking on the tour, and there will be some special effects that may involve some water. So, of course, you want to have your cameras on you, take some great pictures, but we want to make sure that you keep an eye on them so they can stay dry. Now, we're going to keep moving here, but before we do, I have a little trivia for you. I'm going to play this clip from a movie that dates all the way back to the 1940s. Let's see if you can recognize what movie it's from.
Ready for you, Mrs. Barrington.
Thank you, Walter.
Did you hear that? Mrs. Barrington.
Not quite, darling, but soon. Very, very soon. Bella.
Yes?
Every bottle of champagne sent to the room at once. And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
That was great.
All right, so we played a little trick on you. That's not really a classic film. That was filmed right here on our lot inside one of our sound stages. Now, this is a great example on your left of the sound stage. This is stage 12, one of the biggest sound stages in the world. It was once the house to Frankenstein's lab and Dracula's castle. Let's take a look at stage 12 on screen. Now, more recently, we also did some filming for Cowboys and Aliens and Wanderlust inside of that sound stage. Now, these sound stages are what we call closed sets, so only cast and crew and invited guests are allowed access. But next time you're at Universal, feel free to visit our VIP experience where you can also gain some access into these sound stages. Now, right here on your left, stage 25, as well as 24, 23, and 22, is where CSI has been filming. Crime Scene Investigations, starring Mark Helgenberger and Lawrence Fishburne. Many stars working on the lot here each day. That's a sneak peek. Alright, so we have some crimes happening on the lot, and we have some creepy characters roaming around as well. Right here on your right is where our horror genre began, and that was once the house of the Paris Opera House for the Phantom of the Opera. Now, it is said that stage 28 is still haunted. So we've kept the Paris Opera House intact, and you can see what it looks like right there on your screens. like to call Sitcom Alley. We have been filming Weeds here, Showtime's Weeds, and also Parenthood has been doing some filming here as well. But we've filmed many sitcoms throughout the year. Let's see if you can recognize any of these names. We're a big family here at Universal. Not just Universal, but we're also NBC, the Weather Channel, Bravo, Sci-Fi, USA, CSNBC, and the list goes on and on.